August 19, 1939. Dear Marg, I have been waiting for your letter to catch up with me and even informed this morning that one was forwarded on to Rouen, so guess it will be returned to Haileybury. I have been on the road since a week ago Tuesday. Started out with a truckload of stone for Timmins, then stayed to sell. I have worked through to Rouen and back again to here. Was talking to Dad and Gil on the phone today. Dad informs me that Mother isn't well and would like to keep her in Muskoka as long as she will stay. It puts me in a spot as I don't know what to say regarding your holiday. But I will try and arrange with Mrs. Speaker, a friend of ours, to have you stay there. They are very nice people and you would feel quite at home. I hope this won't disappoint you in any way, Mark, but I don't know what else to say or do, as Joyce is going to visit the Armstrongs for the first 2 weeks in September. I don't know what arrangements Dad has made with Mother, as she expected to be home next week. In my last letter from her she mentioned you're coming up. I am going down to Haileybury this evening or Monday morning and will write again from there when I learn more particulars. You are probably wondering what has happened to me, as it is so long between letters. Well dear, I must get to work again and hope everything will turn out okay. As ever. Roger, XXX. August 27, 1939. Dear Marg, your letter received Friday, and thanks a lot, dear. You see, I felt that I really was in a picklement, as you express it. I couldn't really ask Mother to come home. Dad went to Muskoka last night and is telling her that you are not coming up and to persuade her to stay a while. There is no doubt that she needs the rest. I am certainly pleased that I didn't upset your holidays a great deal, but boy am I disappointed, as I have been looking forward to your visit. I even juggled the orders so as to have a load of deliveries for Noranda and Villa Marie. I don't know whether I can get down or not. I plan on a few days off during the week, so don't see why I can't make it. I will know for sure this coming Friday. I think I have earned a holiday this year. So, you say it would be great to see each other again after nearly a year. I often think of good old Cedar Wild and the fun we used to have. I don't think I would care to go back again now unless you were there. Well, darling, there isn't much I can say except to thank you again. You don't know how relieved I felt. I thought for sure you would feel hurt and that I would be spoiling your holidays. Write soon, dear, and tell me just how to find this cottage of yours. As ever. Roger, XX. September 1, 1939. Dear Marg, your letter received this morning and was so pleased to hear from you. I returned from Matheson last night a much disappointed boy. The trip wasn't much of a success in regards to cash, so it puts me on the spot. The setup is I can't see how I'll even make it down this week. Yet I felt so sure of myself last week when I wrote. I certainly have made a mess of things regarding your holidays and really don't know what to say to you except you were swell to take things as they have turned out. Gosh dear, I am disappointed. I have counted on this for so long just to see you again. That alone would be worth a lot. Well, Marg, I can't seem to think of anything to say. I've been sitting here about 10 minutes now. The whole topic in the home is war talk. Dad sat by the radio nearly all night listening to bulletins. The stock exchange was crowded all day. Men trying to unload their stock and no buyers. I'm afraid it will hit us hard too. I felt it on the last trip. By the sound of things today, I'll be in khaki the next time I see you. How would you like that? Guards were doubled at the armories Wednesday, just kids, but they represented the army here. It's a laughin' away, yet I can't help but feel sorry for them. Of course, if it is really a war, I suppose we will all have to go and take our chances like they did in the last. Frankly, I'm not so struck on the whole idea, but will be like all the rest if the time comes. Well, darling, you will write me again, won't you? You said in your second last letter that you thought it useless of us carrying on correspondence yet not being able to see each other. I hope you don't mean that. Write soon. As ever. Roger, XX.